here we are in my classroom for a little impromptu classroom setup. Like, look at this mess. Hello everyone, happy August. I cannot believe I am saying that. I cannot believe it is August, but here we are in my classroom for a little impromptu classroom setup. And I'm honestly not sure what we're actually gonna do. This might be just like a lot of me talking to you about things that I'm thinking of, and you're gonna help me out. But we'll see. Hopefully I get a little stuff done too as well. So if you're new here, my name is Victoria and I am going to be an 8th year 3rd grade teacher in Maine. I'm a mom to a almost 22-month-old, so getting close to 2, which is wild. And I am just so happy you're here. I'm so happy for classroom setup. I am also like just deciding to come in because my life is chaotic right now. I'll link in the cards above like my little life update, but basically we've been moving and I've been going through loss of family members and it's just been a lot. So I just thought, you know what? We're going to go into school for like 30 minutes. We're going to get something done and we're going to talk to my people and we're going to have fun with it. So that's going to be the game plan. So I'm going to set you down for a second so I can just think through what I'm going to try and get done today. And then I'll pick you back up and chat with you once I've kind of conceptualized what on earth there is to do. But I will say, I know that my classroom looks really great all in all. The custodians kind of set it up using the setup that we normally do. So I normally have groups of 3 or 4 kids. So they did that for me, which is really nice. And everything looks really nice. I have things that need to go back to their places and so on. I have a ton of books. If you haven't seen my classroom setup day 1, I have like a ton of books that I need to figure out what I'm doing with. I've gotten so many great suggestions, like leaving them out for meet the teacher night or something like that, which I love. So I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to do, but I have them and I need to think through that as well. So we're going to have some cleanup time, we're going to have some conceptualizing time, and we're going to have some chatting time. So I'm going to set you down, I'm going to conceptualize, and I will pick you all up in a second.
Coming home, then I'll be at your door.
Okay, so here's the to-do list that I came up with so far. I am sure that I will have more to add to it, but these are the things that came to mind. I probably will get like 3 or 4 of these done today. That might be optimistic, but that's the goal. So I've got put things back where they belong because I have things on my counter over here. Boop. That need to be put back to their home. Then I need to bring my recyclables home. This is kind of weird, but I drink a lot of like bubbly throughout the school year, and I had a ton that I accidentally left here over the summer that are in like bags. So I need to bring those home so I can bring them to my grocery store to get money for it. And then I need to figure out what to do with my books. Probably won't do that today, but I can start to conceptualize it. I need to reorganize my cabinets over here. I mean, they're organized. I just need to look through them and make sure that, you know, what's in there is organized and so on. I need to reorganize and clean my math manipulatives / recess games, I should say. That's all over there. Right now it's just messy and it just needs a little TLC. I need to reorganize my bulletin board storage. So what I mean by that is behind these bulletin boards, there's storage, and I need to look behind there, and I need to kind of clean it out and get rid of what I don't need in there and just reorganize it. I put some stuff in there last year thinking if I don't use these next year, I'm getting rid of them, and I didn't use almost anything in there. So yeah, I need to think through that. Then I need to conceptualize a classroom update. So here's the thought, and this might be ambitious and this might not happen, but I would love to change my bulletin boards. This is one. I like this one, but maybe change the border. I just think I could use a little refresh. I love my classroom, and this is not necessary, but I have been in here for 7 years at this point, and I just could use a little refresh. Some of the fabric that I've used is getting kind of tired. Could I still use it? Yes, but I would love to just refresh it. So I just want to start thinking through a theme that I might go with. So if you have any suggestions, leave it down below. I don't know what I'm going for yet. I do love the colors, but I also wouldn't mind laying off the rainbow a little bit and going a little bit more chill. But I'm not sure. I really do love the rainbow. So we're still thinking it through. I did get my classroom list first day of August, I think. So I need to make student labels, and then I need to label all the things. So that is on the to-do list for today. Not today, for the time being. I'm gonna see what I can get done. We're gonna start with putting things back where they belong. And as I do things, please just comment down below. Tell me your thoughts, tell me your opinions, because I love any help you can give. All right, let's tackle putting all this stuff back where it belongs.
When I'll be coming home, I plan to let you know the longing of my heart, the wish I carry high. Whenever we're apart, it takes me through the night. When I look deep into your eyes, when I look deep into your eyes, when I'll be coming home, and I am on my way. When I'll be coming home, I wanna see you play the music of your heart. I'm followed by your light. Whenever we're apart, it takes me through the night. When I look deep into your eyes, oh, when I look deep into your eyes.
Okay, everyone, so we cleaned off the counter. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's clean except for the books, but I'm still conceptualizing what I'm going to do with those. Right now, I'm kind of between emailing the teachers and just saying up for grabs, bringing it to Goodwill, or putting them out for meet the teacher night. And I honestly could do all three. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, is I'll probably just say, hey, these books outside my classroom, I'll probably put them outside my classroom or up for grabs. and then I'll probably leave them out for meet the teacher night, and then if whatever's left, I will probably just bring to Goodwill. So that is the game plan mentally in my brain. So maybe I could check that off. I don't know, but I did check 2 things off. I checked off put things where they belong because I did. And I also checked off bring recyclables home because I put them by the door so I can bring them home. So I also added 2 things. I added clean surfaces just because I'm noticing like the counters are pretty gross. So I need to clean those. And I also don't know if I need to sort laptops or not. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Okay. We're getting some stuff done. I'm honestly not going to stay much longer. I came here around like 3:15 just because I had a short bit of time before I wanted to go and get my toddler from daycare, but I kind of want to go get him pretty soon. So I'll probably plug away at like one more thing, and then we will go and get my baby from daycare. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm like looking at my to-do list. If you're like, what are you looking at, Victoria? That's what I'm looking at. I'm kind of thinking, let's look through my cabinets. Look through. Ooh, that feels daunting. Maybe not. Okay. No, I'm not there. Let's look through my math manipulatives because it's like 2 shelves. So let's do that. Let's kind of clean those out, see what I have, organize what I can, and then spend 10 minutes on it and then kind of wrap things up. So that's what we're going to do. I just have a good kind of 2 to like 2.5 rows of math manipulatives that just need to be kind of cleaned and sorted and thought through a bit more. So let's do that. Okay, here's a question for you all. Do any of you do any type of like math kit where you have like supplies all put in one specific area for students? Basically, I was just looking through my counters bin, and I was just thinking through like how sometimes it's kind of chaotic to just like have them count through how many they need. So should I don't know, I was starting to like conceptualize, do I put like 10 of these in a little container for kids to grab? I'm not sure. I do think that could be helpful. And then like, do I give them 2 dice and just like store them in a space? Have you ever done that? If you have, did you like it? If you didn't like it, let me know. I'm thinking about it right now just as it's coming to mind, but I don't know what to think. So there we go. But so far I have counters. I have them in a mixture of like these containers from, I think these are Dollar Tree, and just Ziploc baggies. They're contained and they're sorted, but they're not, sometimes they get messy because there's no real organization to it. So there we go. The base 10 blocks, and this is another example. I have a ton of baggies with like 10s, 100s, and 1s blocks, and some are like sorted well and some are not sorted as well. So that's kind of what I'm wondering is, like, this has been helpful sometimes to give kids and be like, here you go, here are your blocks, but it can also, like, then there's sometimes not enough, and yeah, let me know what you think about math kits, because I'm intrigued. But I also know that's a decent amount of work, but I'm still intrigued, so let me know. Okay, so here's another example, geoboards. Like, look at this mess. I mean, for the most part, it doesn't really affect me that much in the school year, but I do not have this in me to like actually sit down and organize this stuff too much today, but I do have some packets of rubber bands. So I'm gonna keep those aside, and then I think I'm just gonna put the like strays in a bin in my cabinets. And then if I need those another time, I will grab them. But I think these little packets will work great. So there we go. Gross. Oh. It's an old gummy, if you're wondering. I think I need to get a new like container to put this game in, because I don't like storing things in their own boxes because they always fall apart and just get messy. So I usually try and use these Target Dollar Spot containers, or these just like Target Room Essential containers, and they work great for just containing games and kind of keeping them more organized and less chaotic. So I need to get that for some for this tumble game and the square up game. The square up box is nice, the tumble one is not. All right, next question for you. What card games do your students play and enjoy? My kids love Spot It. They play Old Maid. I Spy a little bit, but then I have some other games like Robot Rummy and Crazy Eights and Snap that I don't think I've ever seen them play. Maybe Crazy Eights. I'll keep one game of Crazy Eights, but I'm gonna put this in the like donate / up for grabs pile, I think. Everyone, so I just got through like 2 rows of math manipulatives, and that's all I'm going to get through today. Well, math manipulatives / recess stuff. I am feeling good about it. Looks cleaner. I know it's not going to look this clean though once kids come, because you know it just gets messy. So I would like to think of some things that I can do to help it stay clean. So for example, I have 2 things that are in containers that the tops don't fit on, so I'm wondering if I could like fix that up a little bit. Those are minor things though, so if I can't, who cares? Yeah, but I got things cleaned out. Please comment down below and let me know what you think about math toolkits, and if you've done them, what you put in them, what you use to put them in, and yeah, overall thoughts and opinions. So really all I got through today was putting things back where they belong, conceptualizing some stuff with books, and then getting recyclables ready to take home and doing a little bit of cleaning. So we have much more to do, so that means much more classroom setup for you. I know I'm gonna be coming in next week. I already plan on meeting one day with my team, so I'm not sure how much I'll actually get to pick you up that day, because I'll be chatting with them a lot of the time, but we'll see what we get to. I'm sure there will be many classroom setups to come. My first day of like back for me as a teacher is August 28th, and the first day back for kids is August 30th. So I need to kind of just get things in order before August 28th, most likely, just because there really isn't that much time, and I'd like to, get things ready to go as good as I can. It just kind of settles my brain, and honestly, it feels really good for me to be in here. It's just something I enjoy, and something I can do in just short bits of time. Like I was here for not even an hour today, and that feels manageable. So there you go. That is Classroom Setup Day 2. If you haven't seen Classroom Setup Day 1, make sure you watch it. That one was a little bit more involved. I was here for much longer. We did some cleaning of my books and all that stuff. And yeah, there's much more to come. So thank you so much for being here. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see any future content from me. I love doing teaching, motherhood, lifestyle, all the things. And until then, I hope you have the best day, the best weekend, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.